Hey everyone, how are you today? Okay, so this is the fun part. If you saw my other video that I did before this one, you kind of know what we're doing today, but I'll fill you in if you haven't been following. So we're here at Home Depot, and there is it's Tufts Sheds,
Tough
right?
shed.
Tufts Shed. And I see a lot of people looking at the sheds, and they're not supposed to be in there. Anyways, we are looking for a shed like ASAP instead of getting a large container to store our items on Hillsville. And these items would be things that we go around and we buy that we're going to be obviously having up at Hillsville. It could be garden stuff. It could be whatever. Like, for instance, we bought our faux stone to create those. You remember when I was saying we're going to create those stone walls? And for the French garden. Well, we got 7 boxes in, and they're all alongside the house at the house that we rent. And these suckers are heavy. So Keith was saying, you know what? Let's not even bother renting a big container, because now we got to, have it go back, or if we bought one, whatever, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 blah. So we said, let's get the shed now. And this is going to be the bridal cottage for when we have the wedding venue. This is where the bride can go with her bridal party and everything. So long story short, we're here and they're selling their samples that are this sample, that one, and they're marked down at great prices. So we're supposed to be looking at one that's a 12 by 16, all white, from the white shutters to the white trim to, other than the door, I don't know what color the door, maybe the door was even white, but I don't see any white one in front of us. And we're in Oxford, Mass right now. So, and they've got them all over all their Home Depot. So I hope we're not going to be driving around all day today, but I'll have to be texting Anne Marie, the salesperson. But anyways, that's what we're doing today. So we'll bring you along so you can take a look at the one that we pick. If not here, somewhere else. All right, come on, let's go check them out. Okay, here we go. We could probably just cut right through, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, like I said, I don't see. Yes, this is a beige one. They don't have the color right, but that's all right. We can paint over it, right?
Of course.
Yeah, 12 by 16. Yeah, this must be the one. Base price.
And to redo the door. It's not what we expected.
No. Okay, so yeah, I think, because it did, I don't remember it saying 2 shelves, but this is what I want, because then we can put the electrical, on that side, and the bride can use this. I'll have you extend the top one out a little bit so we can have a couple stools there for them to do their hair and makeup, because I know that that's going to happen. I mean, I already have this decorated in my head, honey.
I'm sure you do.
Right? And, the windows in the center, and then on each side I can put 2 really nice antique gold mirrors. Mm-hmm. And the top counter I'll have you build me something like double that size, additional size to that. And so that they can sit underneath it with a couple stools.
Yeah. People have pocketbooks and
pocketbooks, all that stuff.
I'm sure they have the flowers and all that. Just
exactly.
Put a couch, a couple chairs, and then
and call it a day.
A small refrigerator for their refreshments.
Right? Yeah. So I think this is we'll walk around, and I think it's got a metal roof, doesn't it?
I have to look in and see it.
I think it's a metal roof. So what do you guys think? Isn't this awesome? I love it.
It's got the waterproof flooring, so we can put a rug on this stuff, paint it,
Yeah.
put a rug on it.
Yeah, we're just gonna paint this all white, guys, just to make it that real barn look. Because, we're trying to, as every person that's building a house and so forth, you got to stay within your budget. So we've got a certain amount that Keith has aligned for all of our projects we got going. So I'm just going to paint this all white for the time being. We're just going to spray it all white. Now, why doesn't this have those boards going in between the walls? Those little, I'm going to sound so ignorant. You know, the blocks. Why don't they have blocks in the middle? I don't understand that because the other ones had the blocks.
Yeah, just a different way of building.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because this has the sheathing, the waterproof. Well,
so what would we do? What would we put on this so it wouldn't be that color? So when I spray it, because I can't have tough shed all over it.
Oh, we could just paint over that.
And it will cover it, okay? But yeah, I think, like I said, the other one might have been a 12 by 14. I mean, 14 by 16.
It was just a little bit bigger, yeah. It was just a little bit.
But I think this one will be okay. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I don't think a couple of feet is going to make a big difference.
Right, and it's like I'm not going to have gigantic furniture in here. But this is what I really like. This, I mean, it's already done. You know, I can make this thing look really pretty.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to have big sofas or big chairs.
No.
You know, we just have, you can get 6-8 people in here, you know, really easy.
Yeah, as long as everybody's not standing up and walking around and, you know.
If they are, I mean, it's fine. I mean,
but like you and you and I sitting here comfortably. I don't know how it shows on the.
Yeah, one could get dressed here. So here's 1, 2, 3. At least 4 can be at this counter easily. You know, couple chairs. There's 8 people, and then that's.
Right. You know. I want to get like a little refrigerator, you know, a little setup. Mm-hmm. You know, in a corner somewhere would be great. You know, we're not going to have these doors, guys. I want to have nice glass doors. So Keith's going to have to.
Yeah, I can retrofit that.
He'll have to frame it in more so because it's not going to be that big.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, since we're going to be buying this one, you know, we got extra windows that we can use for whatever. I don't know. But yeah, or we could actually put them up there too, right?
Yeah, I
if we wanted
a little bit more light in here.
Yeah. But also too, this is close, so we might be surprised with this being open.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much light will come in. Can you open that door?
Yeah. So
we can get a little bit of air. Yeah, because one says glass doors on it, because I want glass doors. All right, so let's take a walk around. We got the inside here. Let's see. All right, so it said it was white, but that's okay. All right, so that's good. Let's walk down here, guys. In between. You know what? And this must have been meant to be, honey, because I don't like the gable roofs at all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this is a regular roof, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the gable kind of look like the red one is.
That'd be a gambrel.
A gambrel?
Yeah, gambrel. Yeah. This has just the regular asphalt shingles on, which is fine.
Yeah, this is great. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at guys. They have all their sale flowers here. All right, we're in Oxford, so if anybody's looking for... They won't last much longer in this heat, but they got them in the back here.
And we can always...
And I love the fact that it's already got a window, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll make this look pretty for me, right?
It's going to be on the back side. You won't even see it.
Yeah, that would be on the east side, right?
Yeah. Should be nice to be facing the woods. So
yeah.
And the way the grade drops off, you know, I'll have to build up the back, you know, to adapt to the slope. So, you know, you won't even be able to see in this window because it'll be dropped off by 4 feet. The bottom of the window will be like up to here. You know, so we wouldn't have to screen it or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I gotta ask about their foundation requirements because
she said it just needs to be flat ground.
Oh, we don't have flat ground.
Well, we can get it. We're as close as we can get it.
You know, I could set up a foundation, some piers. I just gotta see how structural is what their requirements are. there's not a piece of flat dirt on that property. So
Yeah.
I'll have to make accommodations for that. That's not a problem. It's just I can set up the foundation before they come and assemble it.
Well, they usually do it in a couple of weeks.
I can pick the time and day when they come and do it.
Let me give Anne Marie a call here, and let's get this moving along. Okay. Let me give her a call. Okay. We just did part of the paperwork for the shed. We just gotta wait till the sales rep gets back to us. But in the meantime, we need to exchange our drill that we got from here that we want to use for our auger, for our digging and everything, and it's not the right one. We're going to find one that's interchangeable. So let's see here. I'm going to follow Keith. Okay. That looks kind of small, that drill. That's not going to hold a 5 and 7 and 9.
Well, it will, but you got to see what.
Hers is much massive though. Hers is like even, I think hers is like this size right there.
That's the one we got,
Ah.
but it needs special bits.
Uh-huh.
So let's look and see what she has. I think she has a DeWalt.
Yeah, I think she does too.
Milwaukee's a good one too, so I don't want to ignore that one.
Yeah, it's the DeWalt that she has. Are these just yeah, these are just sanders and stuff, right? Now, are your batteries going to fit this?
No,
Ah,
we'd have to get a different setup.
okay. But that would only be like another battery, right?
Or two. Because you want to have a backup.
I hope these mics aren't making crazy noise, guys. I broke one of my other ones, and this one kind of has an odd sound every so often. When we're standing still, it doesn't. I'll figure the microphone thing out. Now we got to figure out the drill thing. So because I have so many plants that I'm buying, the shrubs and the rose trees and all that stuff, or rose shrubs, we're going to start using augers to dig the holes. And I'm going to get my augers from Laura at Garden Answer. And then we're going to get the drill, because the drill that we bought, like I said before, doesn't fit. So that's what we have to do.
All right. In the meantime, let's just return it because I don't see what we.
We gotta look and find out what we're gonna get.
Yeah,
Do more research at home, huh?
I think so.
What's
these
this
are.
one right here?
That's an impact. It's an impact drill.
I don't know
impact,
what that is.
It's
I'll
like
learn eventually.
automotive.
Oh,
You
okay.
yeah. Take off
That was a good imitation, Mr. G. You did very well.
I'm working on my sounds.
All right, so I guess.
To our videos.
All right, so we're gonna wait on this. We're just gonna return the other one, and we will continue on. Hey everyone, how are you? Okay, or maybe I shouldn't say that because I'm adding this on to the the video before this. Okay, let's start all over. Here we are. We're at Hillsville, and we're going to go up and kind of figure out where we're going to put the bridal shed. No, it's not a shed. Bridal cottage. It's physically a shed, but we're turning it into the bridal cottage. So we're here, and we're going to walk up. We don't want to drive up because the local farmer hasn't come to hay this field yet, and we don't want to have any more tire marks and everything. But anyways, let's head on up. And where are you, Mr. G?
I'm right here, right behind you.
Oh, there he is. Okay, so let's head up, and we're going to try to figure. Did you bring? Oh, you got the spray paint. I was going to say, do you have any more markers?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to put any more in the field because I just want to measure it out for now, just so I get a understanding of where it's going to go and how the slope is, so I know how much to build it up.
Okay.
And roughly where it's going to go. So I don't want to put any more markers out yet.
All right. All right. So let's head on up.
Go that way.
Which way are we going to go?
Yeah, take a shortcut.
We're going to go where it's the
direct route.
Most steepest.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Isn't this so cool? Of course, I'm wearing jeans and I'm wearing good things though, in case there's ticks and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess the field did get really thick here. It's hot out here today. I need a breeze now. Woo! My butt is burning. Oh my gosh, I'm making the excuse that I just want to show these beautiful purple wildflowers. I'm just out of breath. Oh my gosh. Whew, I can imagine if I didn't lose this 50 pounds. If I was 50 pounds heavier, I don't know how I would have made it up here. Whew. Wow. So you spraying those so he can see him when he comes up with the tractor?
Yes.
Okay. Whew. Sorry guys, I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh. All right, once he's done with this, we can figure out where the bridal cottage is going to go. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I just love it out here. Look at the sky. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh. That is so beautiful. I can't wait. This is exciting. Now that I caught my breath. That was a lot. All right, let's go take a walk over to where we're going to put the bridal cottage. I'm really excited. We got, oh, I forgot to spray myself. Bugger. We have bug spray in the car. I forgot to put some on. Oh, Keith put it on because he's wearing shorts. Oh. Those, what are those horseflies that you see at the ocean, the beach when you go? There's horseflies out here, and not that we have a beach, but we just have them out here. But let's get back. All right, so I'm going to spin you guys around so you guys can get an idea of where we're at and where this is going to go. So let's turn you around. This corner marker here is behind the back end of the bridal barn, right hand side. And here's the other one. So the bridal cottage is going to go around here, because here is the other two, and that's the front of the bridal barn. And see where it's facing. And back there, I don't know if you can see all those other stakes, and Keith's putting ribbon around them. That's our house. And there's going to be about, I don't want to yell because I don't think you can hear me. I think there's about 50 feet that our house and the bridal barn are going to be separated by. It's about 50 feet. It's going to be nice when we have that bridal cottage up here, because once we have that structure up here in a few weeks, 2-3 weeks, then we can look at it and go, oh, okay, you can like put it all together. I didn't want to yell just in case you couldn't hear me. There's about what did we figure, about 50 feet between us, our house, and the bridal barn? Didn't we figure something like that?
Yeah, we had it already. We stretched it out. Yeah,
because I think it needs to be a little bit wider. I don't want to
back so we can see.
Yeah, that's right. Then we moved the bridal barn we had it coming forward too much, and I wanted it to sit back, because the house over here is the front of the house. Those two stakes that are way over there, I don't know if I'm pointing directly, that's the front of the house. And if I turn you guys a little bit where Keith is, that's the entrance, the front to the barn. So there's going to be that difference of this barn pushed back a little bit, which I think would be much nicer. I don't want them lined up like it's an assembly line, you know? Boy, if we keep getting the rain that we're getting, the farmer is not going to be able to come up here and do the hay, because the ground's going to be so wet. Okay. So now we got to figure out, and this part over here is going to be the start of the English garden. I can't wait until I put the loop garden in here. So the loop garden is going to be like around this way here. So all right, so the bridal barn's there. We'll have the walking path where you can go up to the door. And when you come out the door of the bridal barn, in this vicinity is where the French garden is going to start. So I'm also going to have the loop garden that will go around with all the nice plantings and stuff in this vicinity right here. But having that, again, like I said, having the shed up here, the one that we're getting, that we picked out today, having that up here is going to be such a good visual.
About 30 feet between the barn and the English garden, French garden.
Yeah, French garden.
So it'll just be a pathway to the barn and everything.
Right. Oh, that's right. The bridal cottage is going to be on this side. That's right. I forgot. Okay. Look at guys. I got my boots. You like my boots?
They're right here.
I bought these last year. This is perfect for up here on the farm. Sorry, I was showing them my boots. I want to show them my farmer boots.
Such a girl. All right, so
It's all about the decor, honey.
all right, so this is going to be the back of the English garden with a
Right, the
trellis
tree.
is
The
gonna
tree. Where are the trees going to be?
right here.
Okay.
So right here. So this
Okay.
is going to be that. Okay. So I'm assuming we're probably going to want to start the garden, the front corner. It's probably going to want to be right about here, right? So it will sit back, it will kind of protrude a little bit.
All right. Say that one more time. So that's going to be.
This corner.
That's the corner of the arborvitaes. Is
Yes.
that what you're saying? Okay.
Correct.
So the arborvitae's there. Yeah, because that would be nice to have the barn sitting back a little bit like that.
A little bit.
And this coming forward. That would look nice.
You know, it might, in some of the photos, it will be centered on the, probably the arbor. You know, the roof line, because you can see the roof over the...
You mean the pergola.
Over
When
the
you say
pergola.
arbor, you're throwing me off. Pergola.
Like the pergola.
Sorry, guys. I don't want to sound nasty to him. I'm just saying.
No.
We bought like 5 arbors, and then we got the pergola that's going to be in the French garden.
Right.
So when
Yeah.
he said arbor, he's
I wanna
totally
make sure
put me
I-
another direction.
Right. Okay. I
No,
clarify
that's
you
all
too.
right.
Yep.
But just sometimes the way I talk to you on film, they're like, "Wow, she's a witch."
All right, so this is going to be 50 feet wide.
Okay.
All right, so what I want to do is I want to establish the other side of that, because the
Because that's going to be
shed is going to be
the bridal cottage.
the cottage, the bridal cottage. So we got to know, kind of get a sense of where that's going to be.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
And your the curved garden,
This loop garden.
the loop garden is going to be
Right, yeah.
over
This
in
is
there
where
a
I was
little
telling him this is approximately where it was going to be.
Yep.
Right here.
Mhm.
Just awesome.
Okay. I'm gonna mark off 50 thereabouts. All right. So we're actually, if we looked at the house, I'm looking at it. The back of the house, in line with where we are. See those 2 stakes when they come
Yeah.
together?
Yeah.
Would be the triangle point. Would be this is where this would
Yep.
start. Okay. So I
Yep.
get a good field reference.
Yep.
30 feet that way. And then wherever the line of the back of the house ends up being in this line is going to be the corner.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So go 50 feet.
All right. So this is going to determine if
All right. This is
you didn't
25.
understand what he was saying.
Well, it's going to work out perfect. That's almost exactly right in the center of the bridal barn. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe that's going to be intentional. So
repeat it again so I can
All right.
understand it.
So I'm at 25 feet right now
Yep.
out of the 50-foot row of arborvitaes.
Yep.
So the center of that is looking like it's almost at the center of the bridal barn.
Oh,
So
okay.
the photos, if someone was taking it right down the
It's
center,
going to put it right. Yep.
it's going to be the pergola, and then you see the roof line beyond, and it'll be almost equal distance, so it'll be centered on that.
I get what you're saying.
As opposed to every shot looks like it's like off to the side.
It's off
and
to the
everything
side.
like that.
Yep. And that's going to be a big, huge thing when there's a photographer on the other end, because we know that from visual.
So the math is mathing. It's working, and
Yeah.
if we put it all together, and the outcome will be beautiful. Okay. So think about, Gigi, the other side of the arborvitaes. What do you want? That a walkway? How much
there is going
space
to
do
be
you
a
want?
small. Yeah, there is going to be a small walkway. It's not going to be as wide that where you could drive the the golf cart. You know, but it would be wide enough for the bride to walk arm in arm with whoever's walking her down the aisle.
Right, so here's where this is right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So come over here. I'm just saying this. So now picture the line of arborvitaes going this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, probably want a grass.
Yeah.
And then a walking path.
Yep.
And then the front of the bridal suite, bridal
Cottage.
All right. So let's say
I'm guessing right here.
Oh, you want it
because
here?
I want it near the bathrooms.
Oh, okay.
I don't want it that far down. I want it
Okay.
like right, because the exit right, the back entrance is where we're gonna. This is where we're gonna go in to be able to use the bathrooms. I want the bridal cottage literally like right here.
Right off the corner of it.
Yeah, right off the corner of it.
Okay.
So that she doesn't have to walk that far to use the restroom.
All right, that makes sense. Because we are going to have the drive out basement out here.
Correct.
So we have a retaining wall.
Correct.
So, okay.
Yep. So right here, Mr. G.
Okay.
Should we mark the trees? The one that's leaning?
All right, so let's say we go 10 feet. Yeah, so literally right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And we can line it up with the edge of the shrubs here.
Yeah.
And then how you said 16 feet deep or 14? 16
it's 12 by 16.
Yeah, so 16 deep.
But then it's going to be 12 feet going that direction that you're walking, right? It's going to be that 12 feet that way and 16 feet this way, right?
No, it's the other way around.
Oh, it's 12 feet deep?
The doors are on the 12-foot side.
Right, that's what I'm thinking, yes.
And then 16...
Going this way, the whole side of it.
Now you got me thinking. Okay. But I don't think I want to put it here. I think I want to put it here. So it's going to be hidden a little bit by the arborvitaes.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't want to have the trail come up, because if we clear this, I want to have it seen all the way through and then have this over here.
Yep. Oh, my God, my back is like on fire from that sun right now.
Okay. So let's go. All right, so this is 14. This is 16. Here's 16.
So you're at the
back corner.
The back corner of it?
Yeah.
But we should probably have the doors facing that way, though.
Doors facing this way.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it has to come in this way and back.
Yeah.
Because the slope, if we put the door here, everything's sloping away.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So what I got to do is I got to build up the foundation to like right about here to make it level. All right, so that's about 4 blocks. Okay.
Can you have that gentleman that you spoke to that's going to do the excavation, the older gentleman, can you have him come in within the next week or two to clear this section out a little bit? Or is that too much? Is it something that... All right, so we are done here. We are all spray. His hands are all pink from the spray.
It attacked me.
Right? All right, so we'll be up here soon enough where we'll be doing all our YouTube and social media posts and everything up here. And oh my gosh, just wait, guys. When I'm doing my roses and planting them and all the other new stuff I'm going to get, this is going to be my backdrop. I can't wait to have this backdrop. This is going to be so exciting. But anyways, this was an awesome day. So we will see you guys all soon, and we'll keep you posted on everything. Bye guys.